Hi everyone and welcome to the second of my Valentine's Day tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look, which I think is perfect for Valentine's Day. It's very natural, but it's also very flawless with a little hint of glamour to it as well. And I created it using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. So if you want to see how I did it, then keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting with no makeup on and my face is looking a little bit red because I just took all the makeup I had on before off. But to start with foundation, I'm going to be using Rimmel's new Wake Me Up foundation, and this is actually a very natural finish. So I'm going to use about a pump and a half of this, and the colour that I'm using is number 100 in Ivory. And using just a regular, that's my finger, using just a regular foundation brush, which is, this one is from BH Cosmetics, I'm just going to start in the middle of my face and work outwards. And I really like this foundation for every day because it's not too heavy on your skin, and it also leaves a kind of nice dewy effect. It's more, I would say, for dry or combination skins, but I do really like it. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go in with my concealer. I'm going to be using my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection concealer, which is my favourite, and I'm using shade 3, which is medium. I'm going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand, and then using the foundation brush, I'm just going to cover up any problem areas that I have. So I usually just put a little bit on my chin here, where I have a few blemishes, and also just a little bit of discoloration from previous blemishes as well. And then moving on to the eyes, first of all I'm going to apply a cream eyeshadow as a base, and I'm going to be using Maybelline's Colour Tattoo eyeshadow in Tough as Taupe, which is actually a matte cream shadow, which is pretty rare, especially for high street ones. And I'm going to apply this using a concealer brush. And what I like to do when I apply this is I get some of the product on one side of the brush and use this side to apply it, and then I use the clean side to blend it in. So I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelids. And you want to make it a fairly sheer wash. So I like to apply the colour first, and then I'm going to take a little bit under my eye as well. And then using the other side of the brush, just blend it in. And blend this up to your crease. Okay, so once you've got that nice kind of taupey grey base, I'm going to go in with some eyeshadows, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And the shades I'm going to use are Foxy, which is a matte cream, Tease, which is a matte kind of taupe colour, YDK, which is shimmery taupe, and then Busted, which is a kind of shimmery brown colour. So first of all, I'm going to go in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This one is from Sleek, I believe, I don't know the number. And I'm going to take a bit of that Foxy colour, which is the yellowy matte colour, and I'm just going to apply this very softly to the inner corner of the eye and then up, just to provide a little bit of a base above that taupey colour we just applied, so up to my brow. So once I've done that, I'm going to take a flat, small eyeshadow brush, looks like this. This one's also from Sleek, and I also don't know the name, but I'm going to use YDK, which is the shimmery taupe colour. And make sure you tap off any excess if you're using this kind of shade, because otherwise you get glitter all over your face. And I'm just going to put this right on top of where I've put that first Maybelline colour. Just to add a little bit of depth to the kind of taupe shade, but also a tiny bit of shimmer too. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to take a small blending brush. This one is also from Sleek. I'm using a lot of Sleek brushes today, and it also doesn't have a number on it, but it's just it's kind of like a large pencil brush. It's in between kind of a fluffy blending brush and a pencil brush, and I'm going to be using Tease, which is the matte taupe colour, and I'm just going to apply a tiny little bit of this just to define the crease a little bit. So just a tiny bit of that, and then blend it round. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to use a little bit of the dark brown colour Busted. And I'm going to be using this as an eyeliner, so I'm not going to use any conventional eyeliner, I'm just going to use this. So I'm going to take a little pointed brush that looks like this. I believe this is actually a lip brush. It's the Sigma SS209. So I'm going to take quite a lot of this dark brown colour onto my brush, and then I'm going to spray it using a little bit of MAC's Fix Plus. And you can use water, but it's easier to use this for the moment because it comes in a spray. And what I'm going to do now is just line the upper lash line using this dark brown colour. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of this just along the lower lashes too. And then to finish off my eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes using my Urban Decay eyelash curlers. And then I'm going to apply mascara, and I'm going to be using L'Oreal's new Telescopic False Lash Mascara, which is actually really, really good. It can be a little bit clumpy, but once you learn kind of how to work with it, I really, really like it. So I'm just going to apply a nice thick coat of that. Okay, so to finish off the look, I'm going to use really pretty berry tones on the cheeks and on the lips. And berries can sometimes be a little bit dramatic or hard to wear, but the two that I've chosen I think are really kind of pretty, and you can wear them every day, but they're also slightly sexy, so I think they're perfect for Valentine's Day. So the colour that I'm going to be using for the cheeks is Sin from NARS, which is this gorgeous kind of purpley tone. It looks a bit strange in the pan, but it's really pretty when you put it on the cheeks. So a blusher brush, this is just one from BH Cosmetics. This is actually my favourite blusher brush, and it's probably the cheapest one that I have. And then I'm just going to apply this to the apples of the cheeks and then just blend slightly downwards. Tuck my hair behind my ear. I'm going to be using my favourite Revlon lip butter, which is Berry Smoothie. And that's it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't already seen the first part of my Valentine's Day tutorials for my hair, then make sure you go and check it out. I'll put a link here. I hope you guys all have a fantastic Valentine's Day. And if you haven't already seen, I am vlogging every single day in February. So if you guys want to see a little bit more of what I've been up to outside of my kind of YouTube beauty world, then go and subscribe to my vlog channel, which is here. So thanks for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Bye!